Hi guys, it's Simon C. Welcome to this new AI reader with updates on the artificial intelligence world. On VentureBeat, Intel has presented homomorphic encryption as a top way to help protect data privacy in machine learning and cloud computing, in that it allows artificial intelligence computation on encrypted data without requiring access to a secret key, enabling data scientists and researchers to gain valuable insights without decrypting the underlying data or models. The result of such a computation remains in encrypted form and can at a later point be revealed by the owner of the secret key. This is particularly important for sensitive medical, financial and customer data. Python version 1.4 has been recently released on GitHub with additional support for mobile development. A customized mobile net v2 is from 30 to 50% smaller than the pre-built PyTorch mobile library, and experimental support for Java. The Java bindings are only available for Linux for this release though, and for inference only. The new release also includes a framework for distributed model parallel training and upgrades to the vision, text and audio libraries. Artificial intelligence everywhere. Apple acquires Xnor.ai, edge AI spin-out from Allen Institute for Artificial Intelligence, for price in $200 million range. Apple gave no specific reason for the deal, as it generally doesn't discuss their purpose or plans. GeekWire speculates that Xnor will provide Apple with edge computing capabilities that are in line with the Silicon Valley company's interest in preserving data privacy, an issue that Apple CEO Tim Cook brought to the fore last year. Likely, Apple loves that Xnor.ai's tools can keep AI data secure on mobile devices rather than sending it to the cloud. Indeed, on-device AI promises to make computers faster and more secure. Coral is a platform of hardware and software components from Google that help you build devices with local artificial intelligence, providing hardware acceleration for neural networks right on the edge device, reports The Verge. Traditionally, data from artificial intelligence devices were sent to large compute instances housed in centralized data centers where machine learning models could operate at speed. Vikram Tank, product manager at Google's Coral project, told The Verge. The EU moves 5-year ban on facial recognition tech in public areas. The European Commission set out a white paper with a plan for new tough rules that may have to be introduced to bolster existing regulations protecting Europeans' privacy and data rights. Building on these existing provisions, the future regulatory framework could go further and include a time-limited ban on the use of facial recognition technology in public spaces, the EU document said. During the ban of between 3 to 5 years, a sound methodology for assessing the impacts of this technology and possible risk management measures could be identified and developed. Exceptions to the ban could be made for security projects as well as research and development, the paper said. Scientists used computer algorithms to evolve an organism that's made of 100% frog DNA, reports Live Science. Indeed, algorithms shaped the evolution of the so-called xenobots. They grew from skin and heart stem cells of a frog into tissue clumps of several hundred cells that moved in pulses generated by hard muscle tissue. said the lead study author Sam Kriegman, a doctoral candidate studying evolutionary robotics in the University of Vermont's Department of Computer Science. They are neither a traditional robot nor a known species of animal, study co-author Joshua Bongard said. It's a new class of artifact, a living programmable organism. There is no external control from remote control of bioelectricity. This is an autonomous agent. It's almost like a wind-up toy, he said. The US just released 10 principles that it hopes will make artificial intelligence safer. Federal agencies will now be required to submit a memorandum to the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy to explain how any proposed AI-related regulation satisfies the principles, which have three main goals: to ensure public engagement, limit regulatory overreach, and promote trustworthy AI that is fair, transparent, and safe. The principles I like the most are: public trust in AI. The government must promote reliable, robust, and trustworthy artificial intelligence applications. Scientific integrity and information quality. Policy decisions should be based on science. Fairness and non-discrimination. Agencies should make sure AI systems don't discriminate illegally. Disclosure and transparency. The public will trust AI only if it knows when and how it is being used. Safety and security. Agencies should keep all data used by artificial intelligence systems safe and secure. You can know the remaining principles on MIT Technology Review. Instead of going back to the moon, some visionary finds more interesting to fly to Mars one day. A digital assistant that recognized emotions and responded to astronauts with empathy might vastly improve space missions that take months or even years. Yes, but Lisa Feldman Barrett, a psychologist at Northeastern University who specializes in human emotion, has previously pointed out that AI systems don't recognize psychological meaning. They only recognize physical movements and changes, and they infer psychological meaning. But a spacecraft might actually be an ideal environment for training and deploying an emotionally intelligent AI, since the technology would be interacting with just the small group of people on board, says Barrett. It will be able to learn each individual's vocabulary of facial expressions and how they manifest in the face, body, and voice. It could come to understand how these expressions change in the context and the environment of a space mission under social settings involving other astronauts. Okay guys, it's all for today. See you next time with AI Radar. Bye.